November 1 with my way of saying thank you to the great folks, you folks at stickham.com who have been loyal followers of mine for over 4 years now. Well, I think it's going to be 4 years this Thanksgiving weekend at the end of the month. Is it going to be 4 years or 5 years? And I'll have to look back and check. And it has been a great experience for me to share stories and information about small business, starting a business with the folks at Stickham. You have created over 2 million page views since we started live streaming. Yesterday, I don't know what was going on yesterday. I don't know if you were here yesterday. We had over 7,000 page views yesterday. The biggest day ever that I've had at stickham.com. And to that, as my way of saying thank you to any Stickham viewer today, and today only, I will be offering a complimentary subscription to David's Barter Community. The subscription will actually officially begin in January, and I will offer a 1-year subscription to our managed optimized bandwidth, which is that technology thing that brings traffic to your landing page, just like it brings traffic to my landing page. Manage optimized bandwidth. So anybody viewing at Stickham today can qualify for with a 1-year complimentary subscription to our managed optimized bandwidth in David's Barter Community. To do that, however, you've got to do the following things, if you haven't already. Step number 1 is you need to go to davidsbarter.com, and when you go to davidsbarter.com, you will see the red box. That's our red box. 4 fields of information, and that's for a username. For your username, we suggest something that helps you to market yourself, your brand, or your product or service, whatever that might be, because that is one of the key factors that will drive traffic to your landing page, because people are going to search inside the community. Every time you come into the community and you want to find something, you want to find a resource, you want to find a landing page, you'll go up to the search engine, which is in the upper right hand corner of every page, and you will then enter your search words, and then our internal search engine will look for those words, and any page, any landing page in the community that displays those words will get the results of that page. It's a system proprietary to David's Barter Community. So that pick out a good username. Pick out a good username that has some search engine optimization value. Very simply, my username in the community is SmallBizDavid, and we promote SmallBizDavid anytime that we possibly can on the internet. As a matter of fact, to show you how good we are at what we do, just Google Google or Bing, SmallBizDavid, no spaces, but make sure you put it in quotation marks. We don't understand why it has to be in quotation marks, but Google search engine for sure reads, if I don't put in quotation marks, they read small biz space David. And sometimes you'll find me that way, and sometimes you won't find me that way. I want you to find small biz David, so make sure you put it in quotation marks. That's my username. Then we ask for your email address. And let me explain why we ask for your email address. We do not support email in our community, either inbound email or outgoing email. Email will not work well for our community. If for no other reason, the information that is interchanged with one another in our community, if we used an email system, other people out in cyberspace who are not members of our community could use that information. They could steal your address, whatever. But there's a million things that they could do. And we want to make sure, very primary to being in our community is your privacy and any security, any cyberspace security we can possibly build. Cyberspace is not a secure place, and we want to do everything we possibly can. So that's why we've constructed our own firewalls, and we want to keep all the information of our community inside those firewalls as best we possibly can. So no email, but we ask for your email because it's our attempt to try to understand if you are a real person with a real email address, and if that's a yes response, then it's pretty sure that you are serious about wanting to become a member of our community and participating in the activities of the community. That's why we ask for your email address. Then we ask for you to create a password and for you to confirm that password. And that's all you need to do. And it takes, what? Under 60 seconds to do all that. Once you then do that, the next step that you need to do if you want to qualify for a complimentary subscription, you need to create a complimentary community marketing profile. And that is, you'll get in that email that we send back to you. Once you give us your email address, it'll tell you about that, or you'll be prompted to go through the steps to create a complimentary community marketing profile. 6 fields of information, that's all. 6 fields. No private information. We don't need it. We don't want it. No private information. 6 fields of information. All of it is marketing information that you would want to share with the rest of the world to drive traffic to your landing page. So we make it simple for you. Then once you create a complimentary community profile, step number 3 would be to apply for a landing page. And if you want to go through the formal process and bypass the whole email system, you still have to register for the community, do all that. But you can also go to SmallBizDavid.com. I'm sorry, davidsbarter.com/entrepreneur. Let's go to that page. And when you go to that page, you can begin your complimentary registration for a landing page by clicking on the red button. Let's make sure that it's working. You go to your landing page, get your complimentary landing page, add it to the cart, and then it'll take you through the process of signing up for a complimentary landing page. It's that simple. And as our way of saying thank you to the Stickam community and all 7,000 of you who showed up yesterday, biggest day that I've ever had in Stickam in terms of page views, we will give you a complimentary subscription for 2013. Along the way, just to make sure you're going to get it, send SmallBizDavid a message. In order to send SmallBizDavid a message, SmallBizDavid is me, you need to have a complimentary community marketing profile. Once that profile is set up, then you can then use our messaging system to send a message to anybody in the community. And so send SmallBizDavid. Tell me that you've registered. Just say, I've registered and I want my complimentary 2013 subscription. All you need to do, you'll be prompted to go through the process, but that'll make sure that you do. You don't need to do that, but that gives, I want to know that you've done it, and in fact you're getting what you think you're going to get. That's why I want you to send me a message. Or you might even also send me a message to tell me about the process. Was it easy for you to go through the process? Did you have any challenges in doing it? We want to know all those things. Or you just might have a general question about business in general, or starting a business specifically. That will be your best opportunity to contact me, is by sending me a message. So please take advantage. If you are a Stickam.com community member, which obviously if you're watching this on Stickam versus viewing it on YouTube, you are a community member, and you will get a complimentary subscription to your own landing page for 2013. And by the way, the retail value of that landing page, that managed optimized bandwidth, is $1,599. That's the value of it. But because you're in Stickam and viewing me on Stickam, and as my small way of saying thank you, I will offer that as a complimentary subscription for 2013. Okay. Today is also November 1st. November 1st, which means that there are only 61 days left in 2012. And the standard question is, have you accomplished your goals and objectives for 2012 yet? If you haven't, are you 10 over 12? Are you 5/8 of the way there, with 3/8 of the year left? 5/8 being 62.5% of the year is completed. Wow. But also what we'd like to do on the first of every month is make 2 visits one of the visits is oh, I did that wrong. Is to look to see exactly what's in our inbox, and on the first of the month there's always 2 things that we look for. By the way, if you're in Cincinnati, Ohio, we recommend you go to the Parkside Cafe. I just got an email from them this morning. They have chicken or tuna salad wrap with lettuce and tomato. Woo! French fries and pickle for $7.25. I actually probably had their chicken salad, never had their tuna salad. Good place to go to eat. I used to eat there a lot, but I live some distance away from there, so I don't anymore. But thank you, Parkside Cafe, for telling me what you had. Let's see. I wanted to share with you what Yahoo says happens on during the month of November. So the way I do it is I go to my friend Eric Dieter's email that he sends to me every day, and today he has a section. November is also known as, by Yahoo, November, the month of November, Aviation Month. So go fly your plane. Child Safety and Protection Month. I'm surprised it's only a month. That should be something happening every month of the year. Good Nutrition Month. Important in November, but important the other 11 months of the year, and we're strong advocates of good nutrition. International Drum Month. Pretty noisy there. National Adoption Month. National Epilepsy Month. National Model Railroad Month. That we're interested in. We'll have to do a little bit of pursuit. I had a model railroad when I was growing up, and now's the time of the year. Very soon there's a big display, model railroad display that is put up for the holidays in downtown Cincinnati. We'll have to make sure we check it out this month. And National Peanut Butter Lovers Month. Oh yeah. I'm pretty good with the peanut butter. So thank you, Yahoo, for that information. The other thing that we like to do on the first of the month is check with Barbara Weltman. Barbara is a friend of our community, and she's also been a contributor to great information. Barbara is known as the #1 small business tax expert in this country. Here's a copy of her book, Small Business Taxes. This is the 2012 edition. I've got to go look for the 2013 edition. She does it, this will be her 15th year of doing the book. But Barbara is as good as there is in her passion for small business and her distributing information for small business. And go to barbaraweltman.com, Barbaraweltman.com, and sign up for anything you can. Her opening quotation for the month is from Winston Churchill. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. We kind of alluded to that yesterday. There is no such thing as failure in my mind. If you try something, you might not be as successful as you want to be, but if you try it, you have not failed. Failure comes when you fail to try. So Winston Churchill takes it another step and says it's not fatal. Certainly not fatal. It is said that in business, for sure, you have to have failures, whatever that means, before you have success, because you don't know what success is until you've seen things that have not worked for you, and you make them work, and that's how you strive to be more successful than you are. Training your employees, tax breaks for you and your staff. Good information. Promises, promises. What's your legal exposure? And another story Barbara has in this month's newsletter. 20 time savers to make you more productive. She promotes a book by J.J. Oh, she promotes a show. No, a book by J.J. Ramberg from Your Business. And Barbara's book is ready. I will have to buy it now. Okay, that'll be it for this segment, and we'll start our next segment shortly. Talking about how transcending the horrible effects of and impact of Hurricane Sandy, what really interesting things it has done for small business in New York City and New Jersey, specifically on the East Coast, where the greatest damage was done. But we'll talk about that in a moment. What has begun, and I'll tell you, I'll give you a hint. It's all about small business collaboration.